Hey guys, happy Friday. I'm gonna do some watercolor collage fodder today. I was sent this watercolor set by Rubens. It says it's 5th generation artist level solid watercolor pigments. I will put the information in the description of this video. You'll have to check back in a couple days for the discount code because it has not been sent to me yet, but either way, I am going to watercolor it with these. I did do a swatch of all of them, but unfortunately I can't find my swatch. So, oops. So they're pretty awesome. I'm just gonna do some random doodling. If you wanna follow along, no plan. And then maybe I will doodle on some of these watercolor flowers, butterflies, and dragonflies at the end. So let's get started. Let's start. So I'm gonna use today watercolor paper and then some book page. Pretty much my go-tos. Actually, all right. These are not new doodles for the most part. I'm just going to have fun with it and go from there. If you want to follow along for some wonky collage fodder ideas, you know where I'll be. So I've been making tons and tons of this, of these wonky watercolor flowers. I will be adding a bunch of them to collage fodder packs. So if you would like to order a collage fodder pack, please email me and I'll put that across the screen. Anyway, this is my second set of Paul Rubens watercolors, and the first set I have that was sent to me is the floral set, and it's absolutely amazing. You can search my channel and find that set. I actually want another set of it because I love it so much. But yeah, I'm just getting ready to go into my working weekend, so I'm relaxing. Well, sort of. I'm doing laundry, all the things. Do you guys have plans for Memorial Day? Oh, there's my buddy whining in the back. So I'll set this off. So like I say all the time, a lot of I gotta figure out how to not have a shadow here. That banging noise, guys, is my Mr. Henry. He is throwing his bone around. So what I was gonna say is a lot of my collage fodder comes alive after I do doodling on it, once it dries. So for instance, these same flowers, I've added, black lines and doodles and dots. This is just the base part, but I think I might mix some colors here because I love a good mix. Let's see. I've been making these ones a lot, where you just kind of blend a couple colors. Probably, let's see. I don't remember, since I don't have my swatchy thing, I don't remember which colors are which. So let's see, what's this one? Ooh, I like that one. All right, so maybe I can try, oops, making some mud here. It does look like mud, but it even though it looks kind of muddy and originally, it does dry pretty cool. And then these can be fussy cut out and, used on journal cards or in your journal pages, or leave it on the page and have it be its own page in a journal, glued in. Oops. All right, let's try this red. Let me see. Trying to figure out a good spot. I'm not one that takes these out you guys, that's just not my thing to take each pot out when I'm using them. It's too time consuming for me. So I'm just trying to, actually I started this out wrong. I'm making a cherry, or attempting to. Usually I just doodle the rest of the cherry with like black pens and my paint pens. I can try to do the stem with watercolor, but really it needs to dry, so let's see. Yeah, I guess that's not too bad. Let's see. And then once it's dry, I'll add like a white, use my paint pen, add a white mark, and it kind of gives it that shadow or like a little shine. I'm not sure. Let's do, I'm trying to think what I want to do. Can't remember how I did this, so bear with me. I'm attempting to do a pineapple, but I can't remember how I did it. So we'll see if this works. I think I did it like this. That's us making noise. Yeah, I think I did it like that. Hold on. Sorry guys if it's kind of dark in here today. It's just gloomy out, and I do sit by my window for natural light, but I'm not getting much, so. See how that turns out. It's a little messy, but it's kind of, it's all right. Let's see what color this is. I think it's purple. Oh, it's blue. Okay, well. So what's new with you guys? I guess I already asked you. If you have plans for the holiday, put them in the comments. I'd love to know what you're up to. Like I said, I'm just working, fun. Lovely working weekend. I work weekends only, so it's not new. I'm not working the holiday, it's just my weekend per usual. Let's see. Actually, I want to fix that just a hair. The more I fix it, the more I mess it up, so. Well, let's try. I haven't tried this color. Looks kind of ugly, but let's see. It actually blends kind of cool. How about a mushroom? Let me see, what color mushroom should we do? Since I don't know what any of these colors are, I guess I'll just try one. It looks like it's gonna be green. And then of course I'll add the doodles to it. Just trying to give you some wonky fun ideas to do. I know I repeat a lot of this stuff because it's my favorite stuff to make, so. And then I have new viewers. I kind of liked that last color I used, but let's try this one. Yeah, a little more color there. mushroom. Let's see. I feel like doing kind of like a big, let's see. I don't know where I'm going with this. I thought I had an idea, but all right, let's see. Big old mushroom. Yeah, these colors are nice and full coverage. I love them. Nothing beats the floral palette though, I swear. Both by Paul Rubens, of course, which I think is now my favorite brand. What color should I do the thing? I'll do it this color again. Let's see. Because I'll end up adding some mark making black to the stem or whatever it's called. Okay. Let's try. I don't think I did this color on camera. I think it might be purple. Let's find out. Nope, it's a blue. Oh, there's a purple in here. So what I'm gonna try to do here, oops. I think I just grabbed some purple. As I'm gonna grab, let's see, some yellow. Well, I was trying to make green, but it made like a ugly green. Oh well. But this is kind of how I make all my collage fodder. I just do it all. Half the fun is adding the details with the mark makers. See, let me show you guys. See, they do dry, even though it made kind of mud, they dry pretty cool. I think this might be, is this purple? No. Let's see what this one is. Nope. I know there's one in here somewhere. Maybe it's this. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I don't know if this is going to turn out. I was trying to do, you'll see in a sec. I was trying to do, let's see, oops, I grabbed the wrong color, but that's all right. Some grapes, maybe. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just kind of seeing if it turns out. I think the more I go down, the more I keep messing it up. Let's see. Should I do one right here? All right. I don't know how grape stems look. I don't remember that. Are there leaves on them? Well, I guess eventually, at some point there were. I'm not going to add them now. I have to do that with doodly pens because it'll just bleed all over. Let's see. I'll use some of this orange. I'm not a really big fan of orange, but I always turn my paper when I'm doing these. It's gonna be hard to do this with that grape in my way. Okay, let's see if I can pull this off. You might be able to hear my washing machine going. I didn't shut my basement door and it's very loud. So sorry about that. I'll show you guys a collage fodder pack that I'm working on. Actually, I'm working on 2 orders right now. They're larger orders. Well, one is a larger order, but I'll show you guys, maybe. I'm planning on showing you a pack, so I've added some new things. All right, I'm gonna set these off. Let us do some doodling. Okay. This black mark maker's been giving me trouble, so I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if it's gonna work for me right now, but yeah, it's sort of not. Nope. Okay. Here's this one. And then I fussy cut around it. Let's see, let's do. So this is, to me, the fun part is adding detail. And then you could use this in a journal and then add a stem to it. Or I suppose you could draw a stem now. Some don't turn out. I just, you know, when I'm doodling, I doodle. Let's see. Actually, I want to grab my gold and silver markers. Oh, guys, I found my, I found my swatchy thing. Oops, it's upside down. So those are the colors for this palette. Okay, all right. These I made with this palette too, and these, I believe. All right, let's try. Let's do. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Who knows? All right. Let's see, this is silver. Silver and brown kind of look cool together. A white center for that one. Maybe some dots are like the easiest, but they just have, I love the effect. Some of these are gonna be hard to do because, actually, let me outline this one because I got wet paint everywhere. This isn't my favorite mark maker right here, but it's what I have for the moment. Let's see. I don't know if it's gonna let me, no, it's probably not gonna let me do this because it's wet, but not really. I'm too impatient. All right. Let's see. All right, I can't really reach those right now, so I'll set this off. Okay, this is gonna be a dragonfly. Okay. To do one more. Let's see, what am I gonna do for this one? Maybe once that dries, I'll outline it in black. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Okay, I did realize my light went off. My lighting is so bad right now. Ugh. Okay, there's nothing I can do about it, I guess, because my computer's dead and that's what keeps my light on, so I'll wrap this up. Just wanted to show you my new watercolors. Do a few doodles. Trying to do this without putting my hand in the other one. Well, I gotta charge my computer. Who knew? Lots of dots. I never get sick of them. What do I want to do? For down here, I might just do, we'll see if that's what I want. That's good enough. Unfortunately, you probably can't even see what I'm doing. Let's try to. Okay. Finish this one. Okay, let's see. This could go either way, dragonfly or butterfly, but I guess I can make it a dragonfly. This one I'll just do gold. You get the drift. Okay. This one's gonna be hard to do because this one's wet, so I'll do that one off camera. But anyways, guys, these watercolors are great. I just wanted to show them to you. You'll see me using them constantly because I'm obsessed. So I will put as much information as I can in the description, and then check back at probably after the holiday, probably Tuesday, I'm guessing, for the discount code if you wanted to order them. I requested, they just haven't sent it to me yet. So anyways, guys, sorry it's so dark in here, but I will see you later. Bye.